Courts have ruled against some of the things the city of Madison hoped to use this fall to make voting easier for everyone. For example, those 14 ballot drop boxes are now off limits.
But that hasn't stopped the city from renewing its commitment to helping all voters as best it can. Tahalil Moeddin shows us why Madison is pushing this information now, hoping that anyone who may need the help sees it before Election Day.
When it comes to submitting your ballot, the City of Madison says it's trying to meet you where you are.
It's all about making sure that every voter who is eligible to vote has their voice heard and they're able to vote in the way that they wish.
That means putting tools in place for voters of all abilities. To name a couple, the city offers curbside voting and special machines that offer ballots in Braille and Spanish.
And it actually reads ballots to voters and it prints out the card, and if the voter chooses to put it back into the machine, they can actually hear their choices read back to them.
Those measures are there to make the voting process as independent as possible. But for people who still struggle, they can ask for more help. Disability advocate Martha Saravo says it's great in theory, but that's not always the case in real life.
Telling someone, well, sorry, we can't help you, and have no options for them. That's a terrible situation. That should never happen.
She says poll workers would benefit from more education on the support they can offer, and that even when accommodations are made, there's still room for improvement.
Occasionally, I felt that where they had the accessible voting table was kind of inappropriate because it was like outwardly facing everybody. So anybody that walked behind you could see everything. So it wasn't as private of a moment as one would like it to be.
To make changes, the city relies on feedback from accessibility auditors from the Wisconsin Elections Commission, who monitor polling places across the state on Election Day.
Tahalil Moeddin reporting. Now, the city also uses guidance from Disability Rights Wisconsin to complete a polling place checklist and to make sure the special machines are set up properly.